Skip.
Respect it though. Ain't no us black youngins love the extra. Love the extra drip, extra sauce on the you know.
Know the vibe, man. Welcome back to Bruvs Reacts, man.
Welcome back. It's your boys.
You know how we get. Episode 5, Blue Therapy.
They wildin' out.
Almost, the season's almost done.
It's better than wildin' out.
It's your boy B from Bruvs and Spassky from MV. You know the vibe.
Drewski here, man.
And we are the Bruvs and we react.
We chillin'.
Like I say every video, if you at least like, if you don't like, at least comment. If you don't comment, subscribe. If you do all three, I love you. If you don't do none at all, you're a weirdo.
Yes, man.
No, let's get started. That's all you gotta say. Don't gotta say too much. Let's see what Paul has to say in this video. We know everyone hates Paul.
Everybody hates
like
Paul.
He's Chris, like. Okay, why you got all this though? New suit.
Nah, new suit.
How much that, 10 bands for that suit?
No, 2K.
No, it's not 2K.
2K suit. I'm gonna put up in a 2K suit.
4K suit. I'm
You
saying
know what
4K because he gave him money off his little derby shit. Let's see.
Okay.
After our last session in therapy, Jamal hasn't come back home. I have no idea what that's about. That's not normal to me. But obviously, I'll blame the therapy because as I knew, this whole
She hasn't come back home.
Where could you go?
Where she at?
thing was full of crap anyway. But at the same time, you know, coming here today, I'm here alone. But I do hope that.
I'm sorry, but the nigga blamed the therapy for the reason why she didn't come home. Nigga, it's your fault.
He go back.
She turns up. We'll just have to see.
Since the last session, well, I went home.
Sure, ma.
And on our way home, I don't think there was no remorse.
What's like, yeah, sexy.
Yo, Choma, you know.
And I kind of just deeped that he doesn't rate me. I don't really feel like there's love there. Why am I actually fighting for this relationship? And I'm doing it alone. So yeah, I went home, I packed up my stuff, and I went to my sister's. I just didn't feel like I needed to be in the same space with him.
I had a good week.
Survivors of sexual abuse by clergy.
Wait, why they all matching? Paul got on black, Benice got on black and white, she got on black. The fuck is this? Wait, a funeral here?
Is that a trick question?
Not at all. I'm just wondering how your week's been.
Okay. How do you think?
Like,
yo, he hate Denise, bro.
Presumably, the successful
you gonna say how
man
your week? Like, what the hell
I
you
met
think?
last week had a very successful week.
She said that was successful.
Hi.
Jeez, hi.
Hi.
That's not how you do it.
Yeah,
Paul.
yo, you know, Paul always
How you
fucking
do it,
up.
Paul, you wildin',
Supposed to
bro.
get up, give her a hug.
Like,
Oh my God, baby, I missed you.
Where you been at?
You ain't see in a couple days. The nigga said.
Slip it in real quick like she said. You feel me?
I fucking hate Paul. I hate Paul.
Yo,
man.
boy, gotta chill, bro. I was straight taking it to the back room real quick. Yo, I see you in a minute.
Paul, I hate you, my nigga. Nah, I don't hate you, my nigga. I fuck with you, Paul, because I know that you need help. So I fuck with you,
You
my
have
nigga.
some fuck up, dog.
I fuck with you. No, I'm not judging you.
You need some healing.
But you need some healing. You need some fucking healing.
You need some healing.
Fuck with that nigga. Press play, just.
Yo.
Press play, my nigga.
Sorry about that.
I'm saying hi to you.
Sorry.
He did it again.
Okay, did you manage to fill in the little questionnaires I gave you to go home with, the homework I gave you last week?
I did, yeah.
And what about you, Paul?
I did.
Great. There seems to be a little bit of angst between the two of you.
Tension in there.
Did you spend any time together last week, you know, working on what we were talking about? Sorry. Maybe I'm reading this wrong.
Yeah. Maybe you are.
You have spent time together over the last week.
I've been at my sister's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what was the reason for that?
To be honest, I just feel like maybe the last session didn't go as I wanted it to. Paul was giving me bad vibes, and there's just a few things that I think I've kind of reached my breaking point, you know. We're here for a reason, and if this doesn't work, then I have nothing else to kind of fall back on.
Oh, so she's done.
Mentally, she's done.
Okay.
Physically, she's still here.
Okay.
For me...
Oh, she's still trying, but she's done. Right, I'll tell she's done. The black dress gives me I'm done vibes.
was...
I
had to. I couldn't go back.
Right.
And how did that make you feel, Paul?
Well, to be fair, I feel like it was her idea to come here. When I'm upset, she complains that I storm off and have a tantrum, throw my toys out the pram, if you like. But that's kind of what she just done.
Facts.
Okay.
I didn't do that. I mean, I didn't storm off. I don't remember, but I don't think I stormed off.
Okay.
But she still left. So she's wrong.
She cut. She didn't try to work it out.
She'd be a hypocrite.
Actually happened.
She
when
didn't
you
come
left
home.
here.
She didn't come home. That's what happened.
Okay.
I needed peace. I think sometimes I would rather choose peace over war, you know. I still came today, so, you know, it says a lot, doesn't it?
War. So that's a strong word, you know.
Interesting, actually. Why did you use the word war?
It's a constant battle at home, isn't it?
Spicy, man.
For me, he doesn't, if I put it simply, he doesn't listen. So if I'm complaining about something and he's not listening...
Okay, so we're going back to that. Are you both on the same page?
I would like to move forward, but clearly Paul doesn't want to.
Do you want to move forward, Paul?
Of course, I got here before you. I think I want to move forward more than you do. I got here first. I definitely need an apology from Choma, because at the end of the day, she hasn't been home. She's not responding to the messages, not responding to the calls, but she's posting on social media. It's a very, very big disrespect, and I need a very big apology.
Oh, shut up, my nigga. You don't need shit. She needs an apology, my nigga. Fix the fuck up, Paul. God damn. I'm not saying she's perfect, but like, it seems like you're more the problem than she is.
Taking the piss.
Why don't we find out how the exercise went that I sent you home with? So, in answer to the question, what is it, the 5 things that you have done for each other over recent weeks?
You can go first.
Ladies first.
Okay. Who would like to go first?
Ladies first.
I don't mind which one of you goes first.
That's not, I'm a gentleman, ladies first.
No, I'm telling you to go first.
Well, would you recommend that she should tell me what to do, or should we...
So you're doing this again?
No, I'm just asking. Because obviously you haven't been home in a week. You haven't really said what's going on. You haven't apologised. So...
Okay, so what was it again? To
the 5 things that you appreciate about each other.
Okay, well, I appreciate the fact that Paul is my protector. He's also a good provider and a good leader. He is family orientated. He has his head screwed on, of course. And he can be occasionally, let's just say when we started dating, he was very caring and loving, and I love that about him. I love that he can be like that. I don't really understand what's changed, but he can be such a lovely person.
That was nice. I appreciate that. It made me feel good.
I expect that.
I know this isn't him, so I'm trying to fight for the Paul I knew, I once knew, the Paul I love. I don't want to just give up.
Okay, and Paul, 5 things you appreciate?
Okay. I could name a million, right? But, you know, to answer...
Look up, bro, you gotta wait, bro.
Yo, a million is crazy.
You gotta watch girls, bro. Look at her fucking eyes, bro.
I could name a million, right? But
look at her eyes. She's like, whatever.
She's trying to think of a million of her thing that she even told you.
She's like whatever. Like, yo, look, like that's the eye roll. That's like the whatever, like nigga, whatever, nigga.
I could name a million, right? But
whatever, nigga. Like her eyes is like whatever, nigga.
To answer your question, I feel like Choma is she's like a best friend to me. When we first started dating, literally, we'll do everything together. like we used to finish each other's sentences. Do you understand? And you know, apart from that, one of the reasons which she's actually mentioned why I fell in love with her is food.
She listening though.
Like, obviously, no, I don't, because my diet's changed, fair enough. But at the same time, in terms of like on a day that I would want a cheat meal, or you know, just in okay, look.
Okay, Paul.
What are you talking about, bro?
So Paul just complaining about the palm oil.
He's still including himself, bro. This is about things he appreciates about her. He's including his. I did change my diet, and shut the fuck up, bro.
Because he just said he's tired about the diet shit, but then he says he loves cooking. So nigga, what the fuck do you want?
So when I do want a cheat meal, like, nobody cares about what you want, my boy. What do you appreciate about your girl, bro? Show him up.
Yo, I hate Paul, bro.
He's going into depth.
I fucking hate Paul, bro. I hate my nigga Paul, son. I hate him.
On a day that I would want a cheat meal, or you know, just in okay, look, in terms of food tasting nice, my girlfriend best, hands down, right? I'd say that she's very caring, she's very considerate, she's very loving, she's very driven, she's very passionate, and I feel like, you know, she motivates me. Like
I'm just listening because it's the nicest you've been for the ride, isn't it?
You've never asked me.
Trying to get some chicks, yeah.
Okay, well, let's not ruin it. Go on.
She's my love. She's my love. I'm not gonna lie, and I do see a future with Choma. I plan to take things to the next level because I see that potential in her. Like, she tries for me. I can't. She's been there. She's riding for me. I definitely feel like I could make this work.
It's like a breath of fresh air, man. You know, this toxic shit, now you saying they love each other. It's like, finally, something nice, you know?
Boy, married out.
Yeah, I see my boy Jamal and shit. That's a good shirt. I like that shirt.
Yeah, that bro.
I like how you styled it, but that's a good shirt. That bro also good though. That bro also good. But I like how you went this good shirt, bad jean combination. I wouldn't go button-up shirt and jeans. I don't know who wears button-up shirt and jeans. But you know, I get it. Like, that's a bad fit, but it's a good shirt.
You made me feel sweet. Therapy's been interesting. Like, going by yourself is one thing, but going with your partner is a total different experience. I never really expected this, honestly, but I'm here now. I'm on time as well, so.
Yeah, my boy.
The first session, I wasn't too happy with it, especially with the whole sister thing, but I'm hoping that this session is much better. I'm hoping that we can actually come to a solution and move forward in our relationship.
So let's spend some time.
By advertising on you.
I like how this is going.
Well, everything's been pretty calm, hasn't it? I mean, I guess we're still working through, you know, the things that we discussed previously, but yeah, we're trying to move forward, I guess. Now, moving forward, is there anything you want to talk about initially today? Jamal, it would be quite nice if you started the proceedings off today.
Yeah, most certainly. I feel like this session is definitely needed. Even though we've had a great week, but I feel like there's still bits and bobs that need to kind of be ironed out in our relationship.
Anything in particular?
I'm getting to a point where I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of her just popping up on me just randomly. And where I'm saying popping up, I'm talking about in my studio, at my mum's house, even at my friend's house.
Man's crib?
You doing pop-ups now? That's like some toxic New York girl shit.
You don't know what you up.
That's like the most toxic New York girl shit ever. Like popping up at the cribs random days. Yeah. Toxic. Sound toxic.
Look at her.
She's just like, yeah, nigga, I do it.
Yeah, I do home business.
Okay, we get it. You got my location. I've given you my location. That should be enough to satisfy your curiosity and your anxiety. That should be enough to kind of. Should be enough for you to just trust me, really and truly. But popping up at my friend's house, I think that was the last straw for me.
Right.
That's him.
Popping up at your friend's house?
Yeah. Popping up.
I wouldn't necessarily call it popping up, Denise. I think, you know, I'm interested in what Jamal does on a daily.
I wouldn't call it popping up.
I would definitely call that popping up.
That's exactly what that is, bro.
If I'm with Drewski at his crib, and you come to knock on the door, you're bugging and you're popping up. Like you're wilding. Like we're chilling as friends, and I see my girl at the door. Like, yeah, bro, you know, girl at the door. Like, why's my girl here? Like what give me my girl at the door? It's mad weird.
You know, I wouldn't say popping up. I would say more of visiting and checking in.
Visiting. So you just
crazy. Yeah, crazy.
I question that. I question your intentions behind that. If I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it comes in just being a bit invasive and just you always just want to check up on me like I'm a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a kid.
I think maybe coming off as invasive, but Jamal is not particularly trustworthy, and this is obviously something that we've been discussing throughout the session, and it's something that we have to work on as a couple. For me personally, I'm not the type of person that just sits down, and if I feel like something's going on, I'm definitely going to chase, I'm definitely going to look up and search and find out what's going on, and that's why you find me popping up, because I feel like Jamal,
I feel like there's no reason for you to pop up. If you feel like you have to pop up at everywhere your niggas at,
don't be with the nigga.
Don't be with the nigga, bro. Because that's too much bad negative energy. Like, you going out of your beautiful day. Like, yeah, I'm having fun. Jamal is at his friend's house? Yo, sis, I'm gonna go over here real quick, go see what Jamal's doing. Like, you're doing too much. It's too much bullshit. Come on.
I did something.
Like, Deborah always pops up on me just randomly, and I just find that mad strange. Like, if it's not popping up on me, then it's checking my social activity. But
mad strange.
It's a bit controlling.
Mere
I can't
strange.
Understand it. It's a bit weird. Like, I've got a life, and I think, honestly, it just seems like she hasn't got time to do other things apart from just checking up on me.
How are things going with the telephone scenario?
Telephone.
Do you want to tell her what happened this week, or?
Yo, what happened this week?
Just go for it, since she's going to control everything.
So, in regards to the phone situation, we're still having issues. Jamal still has his phone to his chest. This week, Jamal has made a new friend called Christina. So he, Clubhouse friends, right? Yeah, so he said that they're Clubhouse friends. And for me, I've seen Christina messaging him this week, especially. She messaged him, at like 1 a.m. in the morning. And what made me, feel a bit uncomfortable and look into it is the fact that to read the message alone, he had to leave the room.
Wait.
Jamal, you tweak. Oh my God. Jamal, you tweak my friend. You tweak my friend.
Let's break up, bro. Stop trying to fix this shit, bro. It's only been a year, bro. It's not like you have 3 years like Paul and Choma, bro. It's been a year, bro. A year is not that long,
I don't know each other, bro.
God damn.
The room. I did not leave the room.
You did leave the room. What are you going to say? What, you going to the toilet? No. That's the sort of cheeky thing that he said, I was going to the loo. It's not that serious.
Yeah, that'd be obvious, but I wouldn't say I just left the room. It was not because
you left the room to read the text message.
That's what you think.
Okay, so who's Christina?
Let's explain who Christina is. Christina, okay, yes, I met her off Clubhouse, correct. Cool, but we do something called Moderation TV. That's like a game show that we do on Clubhouse. It's pretty fun. She's one of the members on my team. And I've explained to Deborah.
I know, like, the Clubhouse shit sounds so childish to me. Like, the Moderation TV, the game show on Club. It doesn't sound like something any 27-year-old grown man should be doing, participating in. Personally. I don't be on Clubhouse doing Moderation TV shit. I don't do shit like that. This nigga's 27. 26. Nigga's damn near 30. Somebody having Moderation TV game shows on Clubhouse with joints. Like, come on, chill out, bro. Like,
platonic, sorry. And we're just cool. Like, we talk about stuff regarding Clubhouse, how we're gonna run the show, what's next planned, what's planned after Clubhouse when lockdown officially over and stuff like that.
Are you comfortable with her contacting you at that time of the evening?
To be fair, I don't really pay attention to in terms of the time. I feel like with coronavirus and stuff like that, I don't really pay attention to time. When you just text me, like, it is what it is.
Jamal is...
Because of COVID, you don't care about the time when you texting back?
What?
You texting back somebody because of COVID, you don't care about the time?
Nigga, your phone is in your hand.
Yo.
What does COVID got to do with you texting somebody at a certain time?
What are you talking about, Jamal?
is very secretive. I think defensive. Automatically started yelling, started saying, "Oh, you're always in my business." You know, that's the sort of things that Jamal says to me when I ask about certain girls that I feel like are overstepping their boundaries. If it was if you guys are talking business, for me, it's 9 p.m. That's the last time any contact.
You can make money 24 hours a day. What's your business?
Regardless of the fact, I don't like the fact that she's messaging you at 1 a.m. in the morning. It's too comfortable. So I'm gonna ask you again, who is Christina?
I've just told you, Christina is just a friend. She's even a workmate, even if you wanna call it that.
Oh, so he makes money off this thing he does. Okay, you can make it breeze. Do your thing, man. My fault, my fault, my nigga. My fault.
Paid up Clubhouse.
My fault, Jamal.
That's how you get his clients and shit.
Like, just look over that situation like Christina's.
Have you met Christina?
No, I've not met Christina.
So why is she so comfortable to message you and call your phone?
It's Clubhouse.
And then why are you not comfortable to answer the phone calls in front of me?
That's not a problem.
I don't like the fact that he doesn't answer the phone calls in front of me, Denise. We're still having issues with the phone. Like, sometimes I actually just want to smash the phone.
Smash whose phone?
I just want to smash the phone because you don't come off your phone. It's a problem. I find it very strange how a woman can message somebody that's in a relationship at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Crazy.
The last time I had a male message me quite late, maybe like 11 p.m, Jamal almost turned over the room. So no, I don't want any female messaging him. No Christina, no Becky messaging him at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Well, it seems like the homework worked from that question. How did you get on with what have you done for each other lately?
Well, I mean, I haven't been home. So, aside from that, like he said, I do run in baths and give him massages and stuff and, you know, help if he needs work done. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Choma. Come right there. I like Choma, man. Choma tries, my nigga.
She the real deal.
Was abused as a child by a...
I definitely fuck with Choma, my nigga. Paul, you know, Paul has his shit he fucks up with, you know, but you can tell that Paul is better other places than he's in other places, man. That's all with Paul, my nigga Paul, man.
That's a fact. You need to be more balanced.
Fact, not balanced enough.
I mean, lately.
As in, you know, it doesn't have to be last week, it can be over the last month.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Paul?
Sure, so, you know, if I could go back to the couples review that we have every 28 days, literally I make sure that all of her goals and targets, I face them head on. So sometimes if she hasn't followed up on certain phone calls in terms of business that she's trying to chase, I'll be there, you know, babe, have you done this? Okay, can I make this call for you? And sometimes when she has shortfalls with some things that she's trying to pursue, whether it be business-wise, career-wise, I'm there to kind of say, okay, look, if that lane doesn't work, let me call someone I know, or let me try to push things in my way.
See, I know I like Paul. It's something about Paul that I like. Paul a real nigga.
You got head on his shoulders.
Yeah, he's not that bad. He's just a little immature in places that he needs to be more mature. But overall,
loving. You need to show some more.
He's not a bad guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause look at her. She really trying not to smile right. Look at her. She's trying not to smile. She knows she want to fucking smile.
You know what I'm saying? He's not capping.
Is that a training?
I disagree with that.
Paul's capping.
Or let me try to push things in my way. In order. Is that a training?
I disagree with that a little bit.
Sorry?
I disagree with that a little bit.
Okay. So, what do you disagree with?
Because I feel like, not to take it back to the negativity, but I mean, we are here to kind of air out issues, isn't it? I feel as though, with regards to work, if I'm doing something, as much as he is supportive, there's a current situation where I feel like you're being very unsupportive and he's kind of being an enemy of progress, if that makes sense. So I'm running a business, for example. I'm actually starting a company, a business, isn't it?
Is this a new business?
Yes, it is. And I've got someone doing my website and he's doing a fantastic job. We're halfway through. I've paid him fully, no refunds. And Paul liked it at first. And obviously now that he knows the guy, he no longer likes the work, and he kind of wants me to stop working with him. With no explanation.
What is the reason that you're not happy now?
You've had a look at the site. This is my field, by the way. Personally, I feel like right now I make the best, right? Initially, Chom and I did have a discussion about her business, what she wants to do.
This is weird as hell. This is strange to me because we were good before, and all of a sudden now you have an issue with the
Every time I big pull up, he fucks up.
Every time, bro.
The person creating my website, the person that's going to help me put my business out there. Yeah, no, for me, I don't understand. We haven't had a discussion. He really doesn't want to tell me what the problem is. So I'm not going to just stop working with this guy. You have to get over it.
You know, I've worked with, you know, a number of different influencers, people that she knows, people that she doesn't know. And we've had successful outcomes, which is why, you know, she's spoken to me about her business. Now, the only thing is, at the time when she approached me to deal with it, she wasn't fully prepared. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you want a website done, you can't really just work based off an idea. You need the content, you need the pictures, you need the framework.
Which you could have helped me with.
No, 100%. But at the same time, that's something that you'd have to ask for. So you can't really ask for number 5 if you need number 1, 2, 3, 4. If you said, babe, can you help me with the idea? Can you help me with the photos? I've got connections with a lot of people that do all of these things. So I feel like I could definitely help Choma in this way better than the person that's currently helping her.
You're saying that now because you don't want me to work with this person. So I have spoken to Paul about it. I've asked for help many, many times. I don't know if he thought I wasn't serious, but it was only until I went out to find someone myself and found this fantastic guy. I have no complaints whatsoever. Yes, Paul does websites, but
Fantastic guy, man.
Fantastic guy got it, bro.
She just did it to him.
He's a fantastic guy, no complaints.
She know what she's doing, bro. That's not it. That's not
Come on, Choma.
That's not it, Choma.
Come on.
Wants to help me.
At the end of the day, Choma knows what I do in terms of my IT business. It's well established. I have a good number of very decent high net worth clients, and my work is quite professional. So for her to kind of go to another person, it kind of doesn't really make sense to me. Like, you have a whole partner in the house that's willing to do the most for you, but you're then going to another person. There's no excuse you can give me. You fucked up.
And what was the reason
She said
that
she came to
you
you for help,
think
though, my
that
boy.
he's not happy with this
Like, she
particular
said that.
person?
I have no idea. I literally have no idea because we both like the work. Well, we liked it at first. Now Paul doesn't like it. He thinks he can do a better job. I'm quite happy we're not working together because I feel like it will cause conflict in our relationship. So I'm good on this side, but he has tantrums almost every day with regards to me working with this guy.
Now, do you have a particular issue with the person, or is it just what you've just explained?
You know, at the end of the day, from a professional standpoint, the work is of a decent standard, I'd say. However, the person doing the work isn't actually that professional.
To who? I'm working with him. He's very professional. He's never like I'm in a professional relationship with this guy, and my work is fantastic.
Okay.
So.
She asked me the question, can I?
But you don't work. How would you know him?
She asked me the question, can I answer the question?
No, but you're answering the question ideally should pose at me because I know this guy.
Okay. Am I right?
I did ask Paul whether he had.
Paul does not know this guy. According to me, do you know him? You know him? How do you know him?
You don't worry about that. But the point I'm trying to make.
Yo, Paul, stop with the you know him, bro.
Yo, chill, bro.
Paul, chill out.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Fantastic gonna come through. Yo, Paul, I don't know who you is, man.
Yo, what's up, my nigga? Paul, hold on, man. What's up, yo,
Paul is crazy, bro.
Paul's crazy, bro.
Look at it. Don't worry about that.
You know, look, at the end of the day, if I asked you for advice about makeup, I'd kind of take your advice.
Okay, but I would always explain why I'm giving you a specific advice.
I'll take your advice.
No, that is the point because I'm
experience and you have, you know, the network expertise.
So in other words, you tell me what to do and I just do it.
Well, if I have the experience and the expertise, it kind of makes sense.
Nah.
No, I'm sorry. That doesn't
not
work with
necessarily.
me. If you want me to do something, then explain it properly. As far as I'm concerned, you're probably jealous of the work that he's doing, or you don't want me to finish off this business.
I'd love for you to finish the business.
Then who's going to do my website?
Wait. However, you know, with this guy, like.
Do you think that this could be something to do with you both having different views on life in particular?
He's just a difficult person. Honestly, I'm tired of this shit. I'm so sorry.
Okay, do you know what?
Yo, Shoma's done.
She
Shoma's done.
Told
you know what? Okay, let's do it like this. Alright. Now with this guy, right, I've never mentioned this before, but look, we're here now. There's a lot happening. I think it kind of makes sense.
Advertising on YouTube, I grow my business.
I don't see what Paul about to say, man. Paul was catching me off guard.
So literally, this guy was a best friend to my ex. Right? Best friend, by the way. So he was playing, you know, Mr. Nice Guy. Hey, I'll pick you up, I'll drop you off. You know, I'll do this for you, just as a friend. But then it turns out that once my ex and I have broken up, he was actually.
What?
Seeing her.
Oh, right.
After, by the way. So, you know, if this same guy is then trying to follow my tracks and trying to keep up, I don't think I'd want to see a deja vu anytime.
That's a sad story. Thing is, I feel like it says a lot about your ex than it does the guy. Yeah? So don't compare me.
So you want to defend him?
I'm not defending. I don't know him like that. What I'm trying to say is, if that's what you've been hiding from me, it's too late now, babe. We're past halfway. I fully paid him, so that means he has to stay on. If you said this at the beginning, fair enough. He's gotten his money. We're halfway through. He understands my vision. I'm sorry. It's late now. If that's the reason, you should have told me before. All this time, you knew who was making my website. You didn't want to let me know. You didn't want to bring me in on how you know. Anyway, I don't give a shit. I don't give two fucks because that's his insecurity. He's kind of imposing that on me right now. You didn't want to tell me before, so kind of keep it, deal with it. Because it's too late. At the end of the day, like, I've paid this guy. He has my money and he's going to make my website. This guy probably has a crush on you. Like, he keeps following you and your girls. But I would never step out on you. He's been professional with me and that's how I'm going to keep it. Because that's ridiculous. Imagine that, and you're just telling me now.
It's pointless telling her, basically, as you can see.
But as a result of what he's just said,
I'm not changing.
She said if he told him before she paid him, she probably did something about it. But the nigga's already paid him full. What are you going to do? Tell him to stop working on the shit?
Yeah, so it definitely makes no sense.
Understand that he may feel a bit uncomfortable.
I can now, but it's too late. He could have expressed that before. This is your problem. So now that you've expressed it, when my website is almost finished, I should now leave the guy.
Well, if I make websites and I can make it...
I don't want you to make my website. I've been asking you for 3 years. You've been knowing about this. You've never offered once. Now that I've finally done it, you want to offer because this guy was sleeping or dating your ex, whatever the situation is. I don't care about that, babe. I won't sleep with him. So if that's your worry, leave it. It's fine. We're not going to do that.
Do you think we can put this bit to rest now?
Please.
Paul?
Do you think it should be?
We spoke in a previous session about trust scenarios. I think you both agreed that you do trust each other.
Hey, come on, that's
taking
all,
that mindset on board, trusting Shoma to do the right thing, there shouldn't be an issue.
Obviously, I'm not insecure, like, come on, look at me. But, at the same time...
Paul! Paul!
Not insecure, like, come on, look at me.
Nigga rolled his eyes as soon as he said that, bro. He in denial, bro. Come on, bro. You move like a waste man, Paul. Look at me, babe. Babe.
Look at me, babe.
Yo, bro.
Not to be cocky, but look at me, babe.
Not to be cocky.
Look at me, babe.
Yeah, come on, bro. You Wolverine-shaped ass.
At the same time, you know, with the guy, like, when there's those slimy type of guys, you know those guys, those boys, if you know, you know. And he's one of those guys, whether he sees this or not, he knows that we know who he is. And a person like that, to be fair, you need to keep them away from your partner. Do you understand? Like, where Trauma is, where we are right now, we're trying to work on our own thing. We don't need that type of energy around us.
I don't like the fact that Christina feels like
it's appropriate to message you at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning, and that suggests to me that it's not a platonic friendship. Does Christina, hold on,
Wait, we're not gonna do that. Wait, when your friend needed you at 1 a.m. and didn't you go and buck him on? Am I lying?
That's a different situation.
It's pretty similar.
Nah, buck him is crazy.
What is that even? Yo, comment down below.
I mean, link him. You have to go buck him. Like, you know, I buck somebody on the road.
Yo,
like, you must get a fight.
What you
Man,
mean?
didn't you go and buck him on? Am I lying?
That's a different situation.
How? It's pretty similar. We're talking about.
That's my boy best friend.
Fam, we're talking about timings, right?
Christina is a new person. You know Jason.
Wait, it's not in real life. It's an app.
Listen. Wait, hold on.
The girl like, what's going on?
Okay, now you're twisted.
One at a time, please.
Okay, so he is addressing a situation whereby my boy best friend, who he knows very well, Jason, called me at 1 a.m. in the morning in hysterics. I went over to his house. Jamal seemed to have an issue with that, but it's not the same.
Wait,
you met Christina off Clubhouse. You don't know anything about Christina. Why is she messaging you?
Right. Christina though.
Nah, she's right, bro. She's right.
The fact is, you're too comfortable. Does Christina even know you have a girlfriend?
Fam, everyone knows I've got a girlfriend. Like, what's your issue?
Oh, yeah? Christina knows?
Of course.
So she's even more disrespectful. I should have a word at this point.
Gosh. You just, okay. Yeah, Christina messaged me at whatever time it was. Like, that's not my doing. She's messaging me. Like, I can't fault her. Like, she works better at night. I don't know. Bruh. But for me personally, like, there should be no issue. Deborah should have no issue. I'm not responding back, so...
How long have you been aware of this Christina being around?
I would say ever since he downloaded the app.
Wait, what? Wait, you've not even been on the app for like, what, over a month? What are you talking about?
I've just seen Christina's name pop up.
What, on my phone or on Clubhouse?
A lot. I don't keep up with you on Clubhouse. I don't really care about what you do on Clubhouse. I don't like that app, so I don't really care what you do on Clubhouse.
You constantly spy out on my activities.
However, I've seen Christina popping up probably for, let me to be specific. I've seen Christina pop up for about 3 months now. I've been seeing Christina's name. Yes. Why are you confused?
I think you're overdoing it.
No, 3 months, Denise. That's the answer to your question.
And as far as you're aware, he hasn't...
The relationship is so toxic, bro. It's toxic. Yeah, it's toxic.
24 and 27 going through this.
Met this Christina in real life.
The thing is, I don't really care whether he's met or not. The point is, you're messaging her. I mean, she's messaging you at inappropriate times. If it's not Christina, then it's Becky. If it's not Becky, then it's another client. Like, girls, all the time. I'm always having issues with Jamal, his phone, and girls combined. And Clubhouse, sorry, let's add that.
But the other people that she's just spoken about, they're all part of your business?
Clientele. Like, same clientele that makes money, that pays for her stuff. I don't get it. Like, what is your issue with me and women?
Alright, cool. I'm going to ask you this.
Go on.
When Christina messaged you at 1 a.m. in the morning, what did she say?
Talking about our next show. You asked me a question and didn't start about it.
So that couldn't wait till the next day?
Well, I should respond the next day, or she could have messaged me at... Listen, I have no control of her messaging me at 1 a.m. That's not my business. She messaged me. What can I do?
Jamal, what did you and Christina discuss at 1 a.m.?
Oh my days. Did I just tell you? I did not stutter. I was talking about the show.
Okay, let me see the text. I want to see the text.
Nigga said, what?
Eyebrows.
You want to see the text? You want to see the text?
You want to see the text?
You want to see the text?
Show the text, man.
Show the text. Go on.
Show the text, man.
Show the fucking text, Melly Beast. Show the fucking text. Show the text. Nah, show the fucking text, nigga. Show the text, nigga.
I want to see the text.
Show the text.
Eyebrow.
I have a question for you, Jamal.
I ain't gonna see my phone.
It's true, you can't decide on somebody else contacting you, but you can make a decision as to whether or not you reply. So with that thought in your mind, was it the right thing to do?
Bro, if you're laying in your bed and right next to your girlfriend, bro, y'all about to go to bed, bro, 1 a.m. and a gal texts you talking about some show. But yo, talk to you tomorrow about that, bro.
I'm gonna hit you when I wake up, man.
Yeah, that's. I'll read to that. That can wait. That's not that important. Or even if I went with my girl and something said 1 a.m., bro, is he crazy?
Yeah, 1 a.m.
Is he crazy? That's crazy. Bro, 1 a.m. is crazy to text somebody, bro.
That's them hours. That's them hours.
That's the hours when you get your body pum rubber.
That's them hours, man.
Yeah, it's not no.
You can't. My phone is.
Yeah, my phone is off, lock away. I'm not on my phone.
Do it to the
especially with my girl. I'm not on my phone at 1 a.m.
Yeah, hell no.
Fuck.
Hell no. We watching a movie or something.
Replying at that time of night.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. It doesn't really matter about the time. Like, I'm just messaging back. It's quick.
Denise, I'm so sorry, but for me, I don't think anyone's understanding me here. The question is, why is she comfortable to message him at 1 a.m? Whether he's replying or not, I don't like the fact that when I'm chilling with Jamal, another girl who I don't know is messaging his phone. That is the problem. And that's why I've asked to see the text message, because I don't believe it's a platonic friendship, full stop.
And just explain how that makes you feel to Jamal when somebody does that.
Well, I think it makes you seem untrustworthy. It makes you seem shady. It makes it seem like you're doing something that you shouldn't.
But how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel annoyed. It makes me feel like he doesn't respect me as his girlfriend. It makes me feel like, you know, I don't have a partner that I can trust. And that's actually not right. If Jamal was to ask to look through my phone, I'll give it to him without hesitation, because there's nothing on there that I need to hide. But when it's the other way round, Jamal is always shaking. Like, it's actually a problem.
Listen, I'm not going to go basing your hypothesis, this, that, and that. Listen. Man. Concrete evidence, I'm telling you right now, you don't need to look through my phone.
Concrete evidence, I want to look through your phone.
Listen,
are you happy to let her see your phone?
Looking through the phone is like, I feel like that's too much. You're looking for trouble, bro. I'm not saying like she doesn't have a point with like him being so scared with the phone.
That specific situation too, like the 1 a.m. She
has a point.
She can see the message.
She has a point.
Real quick, right
but
there.
to go through the whole phone, business overall, there's too much. But I understand why she wants to see this phone. But the nigga's fake shady with his phone, so I get it. I kind of get it. I don't agree, but I get it.
My property, I have no reason to give him my phone.
Jamal, right here, right now, we're actually gonna look through your phone today. Like, please.
Wait,
I'm gonna. No, hold on. I'm gonna get out my phone.
Man.
What's my password? Unlock this thing.
What are you doing?
No, because today.
Phone, like,
no. Jamal, hold on.
Nah, Jamal is fucking panicking, bro. He's panicking, bro. Jamal's panicking, bro.
He's panicking, man.
I've actually had enough of this now. We're actually gonna look through your phone today because you just did.
Jamal's panicking. Hold on, let me start this over.
My phone here.
Gosh.
Ooh. Do the same.
Do the same. Jamal's panicking right now. He's panicking. He's in panic mode. I'm like, shit, fuck here. There you go. Let's do it. What's up? But Jamal's panicking.
Find anything.
Jamal, do the same. Listen, it's very simple. Jamal, do the same. Listen, it's very simple. If you have nothing to hide, place your phone on the table and we can all look at it together. That's just it. If you have nothing to hide, if you're not hiding anything, if you say you are where you are, if you say you're training or doing what you're doing, let's all look at your phone together. Me, you, Denise. Let's go.
Jamal, are you willing to put your phone there?
She can do that.
He's not. Wait. And that's why you haven't even reached for your phone in your pocket.
Why should I reach
Put your phone on the table. You're actually pissing me off now.
You're not going to emasculate me in front of the cameras. No way. Putting my phone on the table. I don't know what man is going to even do that. Like, you're just asking for too much. Like, trying to embarrass me in front of the cameras. What are you doing? What do you want? I'm going to be on it.
Truthfully, I don't feel like she's trying to emasculate him at all. I feel like the point of the thing is nigga
testing the trust.
Testing the trust.
I need to see the last 3 text messages in your phone, and you can do the same to me.
Okay, last 3.
So you're not going to bring out your phone?
My girl, my mom, my bro.
So you're not going to bring out your phone? Hey, Denise, I'm so sorry, but I can't do this because it's getting too much now.
Oh, she left.
Okay. Okay, I'm actually tired of this session now. Like, I thought we were going to do things differently. Bring out your phone at home, you can't bring it out. I'm now asking you to bring it out in the session. If you've got nothing to hide, then show me. I'm tired, so I'm leaving. This is a waste of my time. Clearly, Jamal doesn't want to speak to the therapist or get through things, so I'm not doing it anymore.
Okay, Jamal, it's obviously a very serious problem for Deborah?
Yeah, I guess so. I think that was just a bit childish. I feel like she's just kind of blown.
Put it this way, how would you feel if you weren't able to access her phone at any time and look at what she's got on her phone?
But that's the thing, I don't feel like I even have to be in that situation.
Facts.
Jamal, this obviously is a huge problem for Deborah. And you couldn't find it in yourself to let her see those messages.
No.
Shaky, bro.
No, I feel like it's a bit too much.
No, it is too much because this is invading his privacy. But at the same time, if that's just your friend, it shouldn't be that serious.
You should be able to show the messages real quick.
But see, at least between you and Christina, at least.
I'm jacking that.
At least between you and the girl that she thinks is something going on.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, facts.
Like, just even stuff like that, like forcing me to put my phone on the table to satisfy. That shouldn't be necessary.
How do you feel about the way she's reacting to Christina?
A little bit over the top. Like, I've explained to her that there's nothing to actually worry about.
No, you too shady, bro, for that.
Yeah, you too shady.
Shady for that.
I might be reading this wrong, but your body language kind of says to me...
Yeah, look, he don't look comfortable. Look, bro, the nigga was just like this. The nigga is so closed up now. He's like this. You see, he's looking nervous, bro. Look at him before.
Rubbing his face, his chin, head.
Look at him before. This is when you chilling right here. This is when you're chilling. When you get closed off and shit like that, that means you're scared, you're nervous. You like you don't know what to do, so you're trying to close. You're trying to become small, so like you can't be seen. When you like this, yeah, I'm here, nigga. What up? You a little nervous, bro. The nigga went from comfortable to fucking nervous.
Man, boy, panicking for sure.
Wrong, but your body language kind of says to me that you're worrying about something yourself.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
I wouldn't.
Look at the nigga, bro. Panicking.
You probably think his car getting keyed right now.
He's panicking, bro.
I mean, you do know that, you know, I'm not on anyone's side. I'm just here.
I definitely get that. I just feel like moments like this is almost like make and break. I just don't know how she may react to what I have to say to her.
What's she going to react? You have been involved with this Christina.
Christina's not a problem. Like, I've never met Christina. Christina's just a friend. Like, we just communicate obviously over the phone and through Clubhouse, but never seen each other, no.
So you've got nothing to worry about?
So I'm not seeing her. You about to go link that. You about to go link that. You about to go buck up with that.
Buck up and fuck up with that.
Okay.
Or have you?
Okay, look.
Nah, Jamal.
I trust Choma. However, I feel like her views on certain things, differ from mine, right? Okay, let me give you an example, right? So when Chom and I first started seeing each other, you know.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You're not doing what?
We're not having this
Still
conversation. No, because
That's
I'm
toxic.
so bored of this conversation, babe. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. What are you on about? Are you literally about to narrate the whole thing to her?
It's a 1 minute story.
Let him have his voice.
This is so embarrassing. Because, anyway.
There's no need to be embarrassed.
Okay, that's fine. Go on.
So, Paul, if you would, you know, just let us know
I
what
like
you're
that.
going to say.
You know, there's no talking. Look, it's just me and you.
So before coming here, myself and Paul decided not to bring up certain things because, of course, we don't want to put all of our relationship issues out there. I feel like Paul's digging at something. I don't necessarily want to talk about things that we've buried. He keeps going back to, you know, when we first met and how we first started. I feel like he's hurt, of course, and he's trying to hurt me back.
Look, let me break this down, right?
What did she do?
Okay. So we started seeing each other, you know, butterflies, birds, whistles, bees, cool. Now at this time, right, we weren't active. However, we were pillow talking and we were dating, going out, eating and stuff, and we were basically having conversations to kind of say to each other, okay, do you know what, this is what we both want. We're both on the same page, we're both on the same frequency, you know? You know when you're in that mode and you know that this person's going to be yours, okay? Now, it turns out that later on, I realized that during that time, she was active with someone else.
Yes.
TYB.
That's a problem right there.
I mean,
if you're just dating somebody, you just talking to a nigga, you know, you don't want no loyalty really.
No.
Until like you make it serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she can do what she want.
She can do what she want, man. Okay.
It's probably not like you probably don't agree with it, but it's like if that's not your girl, yeah, y'all just talking, like, you know, she's free to.
She can do what she wants
until she's ready to be your girlfriend, truthfully.
Until you put a title on.
Or until she feels like you're the one. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And vice versa.
I was sleeping with someone else. Okay. What's the problem?
Was this a boyfriend?
This was an ex. So let me explain the situation to you because he is just clearly confused. When I met Paul, I had an ex whom I was sleeping with because I wasn't prepared and ready to sleep with Paul. Mm-hmm. Okay? I think a lot of women do this. We date many people and we stay in our comfort zone until we're ready to leave.
Facts.
I, for one, never stepped out on Paul. Does that make sense? When we were talking, only until we started dating exclusively did I stop sleeping with this person. So we're not even boyfriend and girlfriend. So we decided, okay, I'm going to take you serious, you're going to take me serious. Then I cut him off. But before that, yes, I was having sex. Okay, what's the issue? I'm never going to apologize for that because I did nothing wrong.
Babe, do you really want to take it there?
We are taking it there. It's not my fault he fell in love before I fell in love. We met and he feels like I should just drop everyone because of you. I didn't even know you then properly. What do you do when you pillow talk? You get to know people, right? That's what you and I were doing. And when I concluded on Paul, I dropped everyone else off. I dropped this guy that we're talking about, that you're still talking about 3 years on. This is embarrassing.
No, 3 years is crazy, bro. Yeah. 3 years is crazy, bro. 3 years on is crazy, bro. Chill. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you gotta chill. It's stuck, man. It's stuck.
I thought I've never stepped out on him. I've never cheated. So why'd you keep bringing this up? And if you're using this, thinking I'm going to sleep with this, what's his name? Whoever's doing my website, then you're insulting me. As far as I'm concerned, this is an insult.
Okay.
Paul's crazy.
All right.
Talking crazy, Paul.
You wanted to take it there, so...
Tell me, Paul, this scenario that's just come up and the website, gentlemen, is this evoking those feelings?
She goes, I'm not doing this. And nigga still kept going and she put you in your
vulnerability that you felt when you found out that Shoma was sleeping with her ex when you first met?
I never said I was vulnerable.
So why do you keep bringing it up?
No, it's a topic.
Why is it affecting you? No, it's not. It's irrelevant. No one asked you to go back there. You brought up a situation that happened when we met, not even when we started dating. When we met.
Do you really want to do this?
I'm doing it. What are you talking about? I'm having this conversation. I'm ready to be open. I was sleeping with my ex when I met Paul. When we started dating, that situation had been locked off. So tell me where there was a mix and where I cheated on him or stepped out on him.
I'll tell you.
Please.
So, Denise, you for example, right? Let's say you meet a guy, right? Talking to the guy, going out for drinks, going out to eat, staying in each other's space, right? Okay. You both like each other, you're both seeing each other over a period of time, but you're not active with the person. No reason. Within that time, do you plan to be active with another person? And if you are active with another person, is that in any way beneficial to what you're trying to do?
No. I really don't think you can put me in this equation.
I'm not putting you in, it's just an example.
Girls out there actually single and don't they act before they even start dating. Like they make sure like they detach themselves from that type of situation before they even start seeing anybody else. There is girls like that. So
I get that perspective right there, Paul. I get that perspective.
You ain't get that one though.
Because the way I run my life is irrelevant to.
I know, but I'm just out of curiosity. Just come on.
Paul, babe, I didn't know you. Now we can discuss those kind. If something like that comes, you have every right to be upset. Then you were a stranger to me. Yes, you were a stranger to me. We were getting to know each other. I didn't know you. I had no loyalties to you. Yeah, that's just what it is.
Do you think that one of you might have fallen for the other one before?
He love at first sight. This one was head over heels before I even decided to take him seriously. Clearly. Because that's what it is, babe. Okay. How can you take me serious on the first date? What the hell?
Let's put it like this, right? I know what's happening here. Basically, this is what happens, and this is what I get for being the nice guy. So just to break that down. So 8 years from now, I'm going to be 40, right? There's certain things that I'd like to have in place. There's certain things I already have. We don't need to go into that, But things that I want to have in place, stability, relationship-wise, marriage, kids, all the good stuff. I believe Choma can give that to me. But at the same time, with the mentality that she has right now,
what mentality?
I don't know that's in line with...
And advertising on YouTube.
But the mentality I seen Choma have, bro, I feel like she's very mature. Yeah, I feel like very mature.
For the most part.
For what I've seen, she hasn't given like little kid mentality. It's mostly you, Paul. Respectfully.
With where we're actually supposed to be going.
That's your loss. If you don't plan on marrying me, I don't know who the hell's gonna put up with you.
So I feel like, if a girl is serious about a relationship, and she wants to have a long-term partner, if she has focus in her life, she will focus on one man. If you're speaking to multiple guys, then you're not focused. If you take yourself seriously, you'd put all of your energy into the right place, you'd pray also, and you'd move forward. It's as simple as that.
Actually, it's a really good point that maybe at this time, you should both talk about what your ultimate goals for each other or with each other are. I mean, he's just mentioned marriage, children, lifelong partner. Is that how you see the future?
I suggested therapy. I know that we've got a lot of issues that we need to work on, and if we don't get help, this is going to fall apart. So, of course, I want this to last. Of course, I want to work things out with Paul. Do I love Paul? Yes. Do I feel as though he loves me? Yes, but there's a lot of work that can still be done. I see a future with him. But if you don't see a future with me because my mindset is off...
Of course I see a future with you.
Okay, then we have nothing to discuss then.
And we don't need to be here then.
Leave that in the... No, we do, because we have a lot of things we need to solve. But leave that situation in the past. Like, I don't want to hear about it anymore. I'm not apologising to you because I did nothing wrong. So leave it in the past.
You bad.
But can I just remind everybody that relationships are hard work. If it was easy, you wouldn't see people getting divorced. To make a relationship work takes commitment, time, thought, and energy. It just doesn't happen. There are very few relationships that are without issues, and that's because people work through the issues. And if you're both prepared to work together, then you could have a great future. But you have to try and be on the same page, at least.
Okay, well, I'm willing to do that at the end of the day. For me, it's not... It's just, I just need him to hear what I'm saying. That's literally my issue with him. That he doesn't listen, or he finds what I'm saying. He looks at it as nonsense. I'm willing to work things out, Paul. Paul gives me headache.
Are you willing to work towards a joint goal?
I'm here.
A headache?
Well, that's great.
You already got the ball.
Let's hope so.
Okay, I'm just going to suggest that we just take a 5-10 minute break, and then we'll come back in and review some of the things that we have spoken about. All right? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
We'll talk to your girl, man. Your shiny ass head.
Moves on. I finally asked him, I put him on the spot, and I was like, okay, cool, let's tell, like, Denise is the therapist that we're speaking to. I said, okay, cool, let's tell Denise, let's in front of me, both of us, let's just, like, show each other our phones.
This guy was like, no, I'm not showing you my phone, I'm not showing you my phone. He's actually taking the piss out of my life. Like, I don't get why he called me here to be stupid. Like, it's therapy, you just have to answer the question. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
He's actually acting really dumb. Like, I actually can't deal. I feel like leaving. I actually stormed out. Can you imagine? I actually stormed out, yeah, because it's like, you're actually embarrassing me. So yeah, I stormed out and now I'm just like downstairs, chilling. I don't know if I'm going to go back up because I'm actually genuinely pissed off.
Oh my days. See, Deborah, you don't need this headache, you know.
I actually don't. It's actually annoying.
You don't need this headache.
So childish, honestly.
I told you not to do it. You shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I know, you're right, you know.
Yeah, I really hate when girls on the phone with their friends because their friends always just be saying this jack shit. They never be like, oh, maybe you did not. It's always like,
not
yeah.
To do it, and what you mean?
You right? I
You never find out that you can trust your boyfriend if you ain't doing
this. Jarring. Absolutely jarring.
Very jarring.
For me, talking to Denise, it made me realise that I was just
I can't trust my
messing up with Deborah. And the fact that she was talking about Christina and other girls, I guess, allowed me to kind of just be distracted and defend myself. But that's not the real reason why I brought her here today. Yeah, Christina's nothing to worry about. That's 100% facts. But I almost feel like I'm thinking about what I'm going to say to Deborah.
Well, don't worry about what you're going to say to Deborah at the moment. Worry about, just get it off your chest. Just, you know, something is bothering you. I'm all ears.
I'm not saying that she's too hard to like maintain and deal with, but yeah, as I was saying, Christina isn't the one to worry about.
So if Christina isn't the one to worry about, is there somebody to worry about?
Yeah. Well, we on this. We all knew this is coming though. Yeah. This is a foreshadowing. It's straight foreshadowing right here, bro. We knew this is coming.
Toxic relationships, you get cheated on, and them.
It's a simple answer, yes or no.
If I'm gonna have to be honest with myself, yeah, Christina isn't the one to worry about, as I mentioned, but it is
her sister.
Someone that Deborah actually knows. Crazy enough.
It's a fucking sister. It's either her sister or one of her friends, bro.
Or the one trying to forward.
Nah, I'm this girl shouldn't hold.
They've met. It's my ex.
Your ex?
The same girl. The same girl that the nigga. I told her. I told Deborah. I said, Deborah, don't believe the girl. She's capping. She's fucking capping, bro.
Yeah, she came nice, for me. Yeah, hey, how you doing? My name is for me. Yeah, pretty for me. It's nothing, I just need him to train me. I'm trying to get back, you know what I'm saying? Get back gang. Yeah, get back gang. Damn, look at him.
Yeah.
So, what happened? The minute you get it off your chest, it's a step in the right direction.
I guess so. I guess that's pretty much why I feel so guilty when I speak to Deborah. I'm not able to translate particular things because I'm holding it on my chest.
And what exactly happened? You haven't said.
So yeah, me and my ex, obviously Deborah knows me and my ex, we train together. Like, why I train her, I should say. Obviously, normally it's virtual. But there must have been a time where we decided to change up a little bit.
Oh, must have, nigga. It's not must have. It was a time where you decided to change up because you want to see the gal, nigga. Stop acting, my boy. It's okay, bro. We all been there, my boy.
We decided to change up a little bit. When we met face to face, I guess after this session, things felt a bit different, I guess. Like, yeah.
And you took things further?
Yeah, Denise.
Yeah, we had a conversation in the car for about, give or take 4 hours or so.
Conversation in the whip. You know that type of conversation, how that shit go.
Bro, how you talk to your ex for 5 hours, bro, in the whip?
About what?
About what, bro? No, 5 hours about what,
bro? Bro, y'all just in there reminiscing, bro.
5 hours is crazy, bro.
Then I need to just, you know what I'm saying?
Sex. Come on, that's straight buddy and pom pom after that, bro. Buddy and pom pom, bro.
Yo, damn, Jamal. Come on, Scrap. What are you doing?
Well, let me put it this way. Whatever happened in that car, would you be comfortable with Deborah doing the same thing with somebody else in a car?
No.
No. I think the best question we need to ask now is, are you prepared to tell Deborah today about this scenario?
Tell you, man.
Jamal, you mess up this big time.
Yo, shit broke up. I know Jamal should break up with her, bro. He's just he's a bad guy now. Yeah, now he's a bad guy.
You know how she just acted a few seconds ago?
He's a bad guy now.
Thinking about a particular person. Like, I think this would definitely break her if I told her it was my ex.
He's a bad guy. He's over.
Especially her trusting the fact that we trained together, or I trained her. And you know how it kind of hits when it's somebody that you've dealt with in the past?
But I think she'd respect the fact that you're actually being honest with yourself and with her.
I don't care about that shit.
Shall we get her back in?
Nah, Denise is crazy. Denise gonna tell her whether you like it or not. Nah, it's over.
Okay.
You need to tell her, my boy.
Yeah, I fucked up, man. And I don't know how me and Deborah are honestly gonna recover from this.
Over,
like,
bro.
me knowing Deborah, like how much we've kind of been through, like, our whole relationship. It's been great, but there has been times where it's sloped. And I don't know how we're gonna recover from this.
Gianno and Jamal. Paul, I lose him, gal. Jamal, I lose him, gal. John.
Niggas just losing their gal all around, bro.
That's crazy. One of them, I don't know if it was it dumb.
A whole bunch of gal getting lost over here, bro.
I don't know if he tweets.
What up, bro?
I'll go by Jace.
Like a whole bunch of gal getting lost, bro. Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, though, man.
Don't be a Paul, don't be a Jamal, man. Trauma, you know the vibe.
Like, comment, subscribe, man.
Oh, man. Blue, woo.